SHRI Ramayana, Aranya Kanda, book number 3, Sarga 43, Roman numeral XLIII 43. The wondrous deer. She stooped, her hands with flowers to fill, but gazed upon the marvel still. Gazed on its back and sparkling side, where silver hues with golden vied. Joyous was she of faultless mould, with glassy skin like polished gold, and loudly to her husband cried, and bow-armed Lakshman by his side. Again she called in glee, "O come, this glorious creature see! Quick, quick, my lord, this deer to view, and bring thy brother Lakshman too." As through the wood her clear tones rang, swift to her side the brothers sprang. With eager eyes the grove they scanned, and saw the deer before them stand. But doubt was strong in Lakshman's breast, who thus his thought and fear expressed: "Stay, for the wondrous deer we see, the fiend Maricha's self may be. Ere now have kings who sought this place to take their pastime in the chase, met from his wicked art defeat, and fallen slain by like deceit. He wears, well trained in magic guile, the figure of a deer awhile, bright as the very sun or place where dwell the gay Gandharva race. No deer, O Rama, e'er was seen, thus decked with gold and jewels' sheen. This magic for the world has ne'er, Lord of the world, shone aught so fair. But Sita, of the lovely smile, a captive to the giants' wile, turned Lakshman's prudent speech aside, and thus with eager words replied: "My honor lord, this deer I see, with beauty rare enraptures me. Go, chief of mighty arm, and bring for my delight this precious thing. Fair creatures of the woodland roam, untroubled near our hermit home. The forest cow and stag are there, the fawn, the monkey, and the bear, where spotted deer delight to play. But strong and beauteous kinnars stray. But never, as they wandered by, has such a beauty charmed mine eye, as this with limbs so fair and slight, so gentle, beautiful, and bright. Oh see, oh see how fair it is to view, with jewels of each varied hue. Bright as the rising moon it glows, lightening the wood where'er it goes. Ah me, what form and grace are there! Its limbs how fine, its hues how fair! Transcending all that words express, it takes my soul with loveliness. Oh, if thou would to please me strive, to take the beauteous thing alive, how thou wouldst gaze with wondering eyes, delighted on the lovely prize. And when our woodland life is o'er, and we enjoy our realm once more, the wondrous animal will grace the chambers of my dwelling place. And a dear treasure, and a dear treasure will it be to Bharat and the queens and me. And all with rapture and amaze upon its heavenly form will gaze. But if the beauteous deer pursued thine arts to take it still elude, strike it, O chieftain, and the skin will be a treasure laid within. Oh, how I long my time to pass, sitting upon the tender grass, with that soft fell beneath me spread, bright with its hair of golden thread. This strong desire, this eager will, befits a gentle lady ill. But when I first beheld its look, my breast with fascination took. See, golden hair its flank adorns, and sapphires tip its branching horns. Resplendent as the lunar way, or the first blush of opening day. With graceful form and radiant hue, it charmed thy heart, O chieftain, too. He heard her speech with willing ear. He looked again upon the deer. Its lovely shape his breast beguiled, moved by the prayer of Janak's child. And yielding, for her pleasure's sake, to Lakshman Rama turned and spake. Mark, Lakshman, mark how Sita's breast with eager longing is possessed. Today this deer of wondrous breed must for his passing beauty bleed. Brighter than air in Nandan strayed, or Chaitrarata's heavenly shade. How should the groves of earth possess such all-surpassing loveliness? The hair lies smooth and bright and fine, or waves upon each curving line, and drops of living gold bedeck the beauty of his side and neck. Oh, look, his crimson tongue between his teeth like flaming fire is seen, flashing whene'er his lips he parts, as from a cloud the lightning darts. Oh, see his sun-like forehead shine with emerald tints and almandine, while pearly light and roseate glow of shells adorn his neck below. No eye on such a deer can rest, but soft enchantment takes the breast. No man so fair a thing behold, ablaze with light of radiant gold. Celestial, bright with jewels' sheen, nor marvel when his eyes have seen a king equipped with bow and shaft, delights in gentle forest craft. And as in boundless woods he strays, the quarry for the venison slays. There, as he wanders with his train, a store of wealth he oft may gain. He claims by right the precious ore. He claims the jewel's sparkling store. Such gains are dearer in his eyes than wealth that in his chamber lies. The dearest things his spirit knows, dear as the bliss which Shukra chose. But oft the rich expected gain, which heedless men pursue in vain, the sage who prudent counsel know, explain and in a moment show. This best of dear, this gem of all, to yield his precious spoils must fall. And tender Sita by my side shall sit upon the golden hide. Ne'er could I find so rich a coat on spotted deer or sheep or goat. No buck or antelope has such, so bright to view, so soft to touch. This radiant deer, and one on high, that moves in glory through the sky, alike in heavenly beauty are, one on the earth and one a star. But brother, if thy fears be true, and this bright creature that we view be fierce Maricha in disguise, then by this hand he surely dies. For that dire fiend who spurns control, with bloody hand and cruel soul, has roamed this forest and dismayed the holiest saints who haunt the shade. Great archers sprung of royal race, pursuing in the wood the chase, have fallen by his wicked art, and now my shaft shall strike his heart. Vatapi, by his magic power, made heedless saints his flesh devour. Then from within their frames he rent, forth bursting from imprisonment. But once his art in senseless pride upon the mightiest saint he tried, Agastia's self, and caused him taste the baited meal before him placed. Vatapi, when the rite was o'er, would take the giant form he wore. But Saint Agastya knew his wile, and checked the giant with a smile. Vatapi, thou with cruel spite has conquered many an anchorite. The noblest of the Brahman ask, and now thy ruin comes at last. Now if my power he thus defies, this giant, like Vatapi, dies. Daring to scorn a man like me, a self-subduing devotee. Ye, as Agastya slew the foe, my hand shall lay Maricha low. Clad in thine arms, thy bow in hand, to guard the mighty lady stand. With watchful eye and thoughtful breast, keeping each word of my behest, I go, and hunting through the brake, this wondrous deer will bring or take. Yea, surely I will bring the spoil, returning from my hunter's toil. See, Lakshman, how my contoured eyes are longing for the lovely prize. This day it falls that I may win the treasure of so fair as kin. Do thou and Sita watch with care, lest danger seize you unaware. Swift from my bow one shaft will fly, the stricken deer will fall and die. Then quickly will I stop the game, and bring the trophy to my dame. Jatayu's guardian good and wise, our old and faithful friend, the best and strongest bird that flies, his willing aid will lend. The mighty lady well protect, for every chance provide, and in thy tender care suspect a foe on every side. Absolutely beautiful. Sri Ramayana. When God walked this earth as if an ordinary man, Jai Shri Ram, Hail Ram, Roma Victa, Victory to Rama. Larger than life, Rome and Christ, Rama and Krishna. Ciao.